Hey guys, come in. Carlo here, welcome to the vlog. Today it was a very special episode because we're finally going to do our YouTube studio tour. So if you're interested to find out what this creative space is all about, what the thinking is behind it, what the inspiration behind it is, and why are we doing it, this is the video for you. Let's go. Now you're probably thinking, why did we invest in putting up like a YouTube studio? Well, in the past 2 years, I've shot and uploaded over 1,000 videos on my channel. And one of the things that I constantly fight against is like creative block or a writer's block, where you just don't have the inspiration to create content. And that is where the studio comes in. The thinking behind it was like the fusion between a man cave, which is something that I've always wanted, where I could display a lot of things that inspire me, that makes me excited, such as toys, inspirational figures and inspirational, I don't know, like stuff when I was a kid, like Dragon Ball to Batman to robots. Surround myself with it so that it is a space that constantly keeps me excited, inspired, creatively, what do you call it? You know, just to let the creative juices flowing. And that's the reason why we put together the studio. So the theme behind this is kind of like a man cave X studio. Now, the first wall that you will see as you enter the studio is this shelf that's filled with Batman figures. Now, why Batman? To those young people here, you didn't live through what could be the very best Batman ever. No, I'm not talking about Adam West. The best Batman for me was the animated series featuring, of course, Kevin Conroy as the voice behind Batman and Mark Hamill as the voice behind Joker. That was a series that I followed every day. Well, not every day, but as soon as I would see it on TV, and it's something that I always was excited to watch. And that's why we have a Batman wall over here. So this is the Sideshow Collectibles Batman statue. I actually have Superman and Wonder Woman upstairs. The Superman is kind of broken in half, but Wonder Woman is still okay. This one is one of the latest releases showing Batman with different Robins as well as Batgirl. So it's really cute, shows family, shows love, and whatever that stuff is. You have Mark Hamill here as Luke Skywalker. I've yet to buy a Joker figure, so he will have to do for now. And then we have a couple of Funko Pops of Batman. We have Joker over here, which is a 1000% bear brick. We have Harley Quinn, a 1000% bear brick as well. We have, of course, the Kevin Conroy Batman over here in a black and white Batman as well. And that giant Funko Pop Batman below there. The three Bape Mickey Mouse figures that you see, the bear bricks, will be replaced by Batman bear bricks as soon as I get them. But you guys get the idea. Now, moving over to this wall, we have two really nice posters. Well, one poster. So this was created by CJ Centeno. He's an Instagram artist. He did this before when I was still madly in love with the Adidas Profeer. So as you can see, this is supposed to be me wearing the Adidas Profeer. The shirt says 7 to 1 squad, and we have like a couple of cats. This is the silver play button that I have, so 100,000 subscribers. Working really hard on getting the gold play button, which is 1 million. We're still 400,000 away, but hopefully, if not this year, by next year we'll get to that. Now, if you move over here, this is like the showcase table. Because really, apart from Batman, my favorite anime of all time, my favorite series of all time has always been Dragon Ball. So I can remember still being in grade school, waiting for it every week. I think it was still on Channel 9 that I would watch out for it. And when I was young, it was still the episodes where Vegeta just arrived and he was duking it out with Goku and his friends. So it was really early Dragon Ball with the bad animation. Before it's over 9,000 became a meme, we were already watching it. And this is why I have like a pretty sizable Dragon Ball collection. Now, my favorite characters on Dragon Ball, there are three. Of course, you have Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. And those are the figures that you guys will see here at the back. You have Broly, this massive statue that I recently did an unboxing of from the Shogun Studios. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll put the link down below. This is Vegeta and Goku during the movie Broly Legendary Super Saiyan. And you have my favorite character of all time, Vegeta. This is from Chume Art Studio. So this is Imagine Vegeta when he was possessed. Now, as you can see, it lights up. So if you plug it, this one also lights up, but I didn't, plug it. Now, the rest of the figures are smaller figures, but they are all original. They're not fake, they're not bootleg. So I really invested in them because I wanted to, pay homage to the anime that really inspired me when I was young, especially my idol, Vegeta. Now you're probably wondering which is the most expensive figure in this wall. It's not the size that matters because it's actually this one. So this is the Planet Arlia Vegeta. So it sells for a little over 120, 130, sometimes even 150,000 pesos. This is one of my Planet Arlia Vegetas. I actually have an entire Funko Pop collection with Planet Arlia Vegeta, still with the original box upstairs. I'll show that in another episode. Now this giant, I don't know if you call it mural or artwork here at the side, this was actually made by Miggy from Crunk Designs. So if you guys are looking for what do you call that, like graffiti art or mural art, you have to check him out. Again, Miggy from Crunk Design. So this is like a version of me na Funko Pop. And it shows some of the things that I'm passionate about. Of course, you have the Presto, which is my favorite sneaker of all time. We have tech, we have a phone over there. The only thing missing really are toys, but it pretty much captures who I am. And it's a massive, massive like artwork that he put together for me. And it's just nice to see. It also says one of my favorite catch lines, of course, which I say every time I end the vlog, which is boom. And then you have, of course, 7 to 1 written down below. Now, if you take a look at the other side over here, this was also done by Miggy. So it says Studio in quotation marks, graffiti for Carlo Ople Artwork, Manila, Philippines. Off-White inspired because I'm a huge fan, of course, of Virgil Abloh and Off-White. And we have this table over here, which is the for review table. So all of the stuff that I get that's being lined up for review or unboxing usually gets piled up over here. Now, as you can see, right now it's mostly sneakers. We have a couple of World Balance shoes. And before anything, let me just plug it. So this is the World Balance Invictus. It is super, super comfortable. Sells for just 2,199 and it looks really dope. So if you guys are looking for affordable sneakers, not to mention it being a local brand, check them out, World Balance Invictus. So put the link down below to the review. Now before we continue, let me just give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video. All of the shelves that you guys are seeing today were made by Kitchen Novation. Now don't let the name mislead you into thinking that they just do custom shelves for kitchens. They do shelves and cabinets regardless whatever it is that you need. For your living room, for your bedroom, if you want shelves for your sneakers to display them, if you want toy cabinets to display your toys, you can check them out. I'll put the link down below to their Instagram account, but you can also check them out here. So this is their phone number. So, so just reach out to them, ask for a consultation, have a meeting so they can custom build whatever it is that you need, from toy cabinets, kitchen shelves, to your, I don't know, bedroom installations, whatever it is that you guys need, as long as entails cabinets, shelves, and other home furnishings, check them out. Kitchen Novation. Now this is the main space where I shoot most of the sit-down unboxings and review vlogs. As you can see over here, we have the Air Up-Tempo sofa. Pan a little bit. So this is custom made by Petros PH. I'll put the link also to their Instagram account. And you have the shelves over here along the side as well as the top, all of which were also made by Kitchen Novation. So check them out as well. Now as you can see, I put some sneakers on the shelves to the side. Some of them are actually my very favorite shoes. So this is of course the Off-White MCA Air Force Ones in blue. You have the custom Air Force One that was made by Paulo Tomenes for me. Shout out to Pao, nahack siya recently, but we're working together to get his account back very soon. And then over there, over at the top shelves, we have a bunch of caps, and then we have a couple of Stormtrooper boys. So the Stormtrooper boys are made by a local artist. His name is Lawrence Aliwalas. He is actually also making, I think, a Darth Vader. So I really like that because it's like the Stormtrooper became a hype beast. And then we have a couple of caps. Project Rock, of course, doing the Rock Johnson of my favorite athletes. You have Off-White, my favorite brand. You have Secret Fresh Ben Cap. Those 3 caps over there. Shout out to DJ Big Boy Cheng. We have the cap of Will Dasovich, and then we have the cap made by Sean Santamaria, one of my good friends. Now for the shoot setup, we just have 2 lights and a tripod. So it's not complicated. So some people think that we use some of the fanciest gear around. Yung unbox, sila Jamie, yung nagka-camera ngayon. Pero ako, I'm happy with the tripod and the two lights. Now, we have a rug over here from IKEA, which is, of course, in collaboration with Virgil Abloh. It says over there, wet grass in quotation marks. And we have over here, the other main shelf, which displays a lot of my favorite toys from a local artist. His name is Quicks. Now, I love the art of Quicks. He's Filipino, by the way. Mainly because it's a combination of the things that I love. Japanese robots and street culture, sneakers and hip-hop all together in one figure. As you can see, these are some of his figures. This is the smaller version. This is a retro. So it reminds you of that family computer. Filipino-inspired figures. Sriracha. This is like Hype Beast figures over here. Voltron, the bigger ones. More Filipino-inspired. This one is from the Super Nintendo, if I'm not mistaken. If you think about it, black, white, and then shiny figures. You have smaller figures as well over here. They're called the Nanotechs. The bigger ones, the gorilla ones, are also his. And apart from that, I'm also a fan, of course, of the Infinity Gauntlet and Thanos. So we have a couple of gauntlets. This is one. This actually moves, so you can actually get this and wear it. Even makes sounds. So it doesn't have battery anymore too much, so it won't light up, but you guys get the idea. Oh, there you go. Right. So we have another Infinity Gauntlet. This artwork I got from Japan. More figures. One more wearable Infinity Gauntlet. This one is, I think, the one used by the Hulk at the latter part of the movie. So thumbs up na lang, huwag na tayo magka-aksidente. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for this shelf. So it's more about the local artists as well as my fascination for the Infinity Gauntlet. Speaking of Infinity Gauntlet, so this one just came in the mailbox a few days ago. It's a pre-order that I put in from Philbars for the new 1/4 scale Nano Infinity Gauntlet from Avengers Endgame. So I'll just do a quick unboxing for you guys so you see what it looks like. So this is the gauntlet that was used by the Hulk, or Smart Hulk. When he did this snap to reverse the effects of the first snap, of course, of Thanos, which wiped out half the life of the universe, diba? So if we open this, which it doesn't want to do, this is what, wow. It's like a smaller version of the red, oh, it's a really fat gauntlet. So this is what it looks like. The fingers can be articulated and it actually lights up. So you just put battery in it so the gems would light up. And yeah, it just looks really nice. It says here Avengers Endgame. So this one we can also put on the shelf. I also have like the OG Infinity Gauntlet, which is upstairs, same size. And I ordered a massive gauntlet like this, 1:1 scale, which should be coming May 2020. So watch out for the unboxing of that when it happens. Now that's actually it for our tour for today. Now there are 3 other rooms. This is just the living area which we converted to the main studio. One room is for the unbox studio. The second room is like a bodega for the sneakers. And the third room is just an empty space right now. The plan is to convert the bodega room into a podcast room and to convert the empty room into a guest room. So that will be our studio tour 4.0 when we're finished with that. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed our video for today. What do you think of the studio? What do you think of the space? If you were to make a space of your own, what would it look like? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from all of you. And as usual, peace, God bless, what's up? Boom.